Okay, so this is just a basic review from ICIWorld that we do with all members, and we have a member this morning, Tony Sandu, with his son Sukman. We're going through a record. We're recording this, which is a typical review that we do with all members coming into ICIWorld. And to get them productive and taking advantage of the features, here we go. One of the first things we do is we're going to highlight search on the screen. And by the way, thank you, Sukman, for allowing me to record this. Okay, and you'll see that there's choices. You can click on Search USA and Search Canada and go search that way. And residential people can click on residential and go and search that way. But what I wanted to point out today was this mobile search here, that we have two of them. That if you have a mobile phone, because the majority of network going forward is going to be done through the phones and your mobile phone, and we want to make sure that everybody gets the app installed on their phone. And you can go to the Play Store or the App Store if you have an iPad, or pardon me, an iPhone or an Android. And all phones in the world can install the website that is a mobile website to their home screen, because a lot of the brokers like that as well. And so you simply open up Safari or Google Chrome on your phone and you type in ICIWorld.mobi, and then you add that shortcut to your home screen. And what you will see, I'm going to click on View the Sample Mobile Website. And this is one of the screens that you will see on your phone if you used ICIWorld.mobi. And if you click on any one of these choices, I'll click on the first one, this widget will come up, whether it's the Android, the iPhone, or a BlackBerry. This will end up coming up on your phone on all of our mobile and apps. And you'll see that you have many choices here. One of the things is to click on keyword. And if somebody wants a keyword for, let's say, hotels, motels, restaurants, gas stations, that's in commercial real estate. I'll show you the ones. We'll click on, say, hotels right now. And then if you click on search database, bingo, literally within a few seconds, all of the information will come up on the screen, all the latest hotels and motels. And if we were to click on, let's say, this latest one here, we're doing this on Monday, November 16th, and the latest listing there was November the 12th to come in. So that shows you that they're sort of recent and right up to date if you do it this way. The other thing is you can also search by city, and if somebody wants to click on a city, they can click on any city at all. Just click on do a search and bingo, oopsie daisy. Now, what we did was we left the word hotels up here in Brampton. So I'm going to take it off of hotels and I'm going to put it back to none here. And then just do a search of the latest listings in Brampton. Go down to the bottom and search, and you'll see how quickly the information pops up. And if I was to click on this very first one, today is the 16th, you'll notice there's November 16th. So listings are coming in daily by the 50 to 100 new listings per day. The other nice thing that you can do here to look for listings is you can go down here to this sort field, and you could choose price. Take the same listings and search them and sort them by price immediately. And bingo, there they all are, nicely sorted by price. These are the haves and the wants. If you wanted to see just the haves, you could use this particular column here, which is the haves and wants. And if you want to see just the haves coming for sale, bingo, you can search that and search just and sort them by price. And there they are, all sorted by price, and it's very easy to go through. The next thing is everyone should know that we have a special age field. We do not delete listings for 5 years here, so it's incumbent upon you to set how far back you would like to look. Our default setting is 3 months, and that's why we recommend that everyone that has listings on ICIWorld make sure that they keep them up to date, or they're not going to show up. But the average search is going on here on all the iPhones worldwide. So the average search is 3 months, but if you want to make it less, you can search listings just back 1 month, or you can search them on any age. Now the NEH ones are used for networking purposes to contact people because the people are still there, the buildings are still there, and what happens and the circumstances may have changed, but the contacts are still there for discussing and exploring with other people opportunities to do business with people that are dealing in either that area or in that sphere of influence in that particular price range of category of listings and the type of listings as well. So that's the reason that we keep all the listings. A lot of deals are done by simply contacting other people who deal in that area, and then they discuss other business not on the service and go off and do a deal. And if you actually remove the listings, they don't even have an opportunity to do that. And some of these old listings are still available, but nevertheless, these are active listings on here. Some brokers don't update them right away regularly like maybe they could or should. In that case, if you only want to search back 30 days or 90 days or 180 days, 1 year, or any age, you can now do so. And then the other thing is the sort column here as well. Now, if I was to kind of get out of here, you'll see that we also have one world search residential keywords. We can do that as well. And if people are looking for assignments or they want a property that's got a beach, anything like that, you can just kind of choose one of these things here and do a search. And you'll see that all the properties that have a beach involved, it's very easy to kind of search these kind of properties and have them all kind of come up. The other thing you can do, besides these keywords for residential, and you can go through them on your own time if you want to search cottages or anything at all, you can do so. We're just going to remove that now, and we're going to see that we do have a business category where you can search all these various types. If you want strictly single-family homes, you choose residential estates, and then that'll be that. And then if you only want a city, and again, say Justin, I'm just happening to be using the sample Brampton, you just go ahead and search the database. And these are strictly single-family homes, buyers and sellers of homes in Brampton. Okay, and you can do that very easily. You can remove Brampton and do that there. And we have another way that you can actually search as well. And that is by selecting the business area here. If you want to take it to a larger area and maybe search, in this case, a general area like such as the GTA, you can actually kind of do that as well. And then you can search the homes in the Greater Toronto area. And then if you wanted to search them by price, you actually could. And if you wanted to search them theoretically by keywords, here's a keyword that's kind of interesting, and that is coming for sale. And there it is right there. Let's do that and click on search the database. And you'll see that there's properties coming for sale. These are not on real estate boards. In fact, between 50 and 75% of the information on ICIWorld is not on real estate boards, and we're trying to open up everyone to understand that this is an information listing service, not a real estate board type listing service, although all brokers advertise their listings here. In addition to that, you can advertise information, not just listings. A special way to do that you can learn in the seminars that we do, and that sort of completes our basic research here. You can also search database number 2 down here. I'm not going to do that. That's the end of this particular session, is a little bit on searching on ICIWorld. And thank you, Sukram, for allowing me to do that. I'm now going to stop the recording and invite people to join the service and place their haves and wants so that it's worldwide exposure for all of the listings. One click and you reach 40,000 people in the database here, plus 20,000 listings go out by email, plus your information can appear on over 1,000 other brokers' websites, and that's the subject of another recording.